And once again, welcome everybody to today's practice. And again, yoga is so much about finding the fluidity, finding the flow, slowing down, building strength, but also finding ease. And I think especially in these really challenging but very interesting times too. You know, I think also these times are very challenging for us, but they also hold a lot of potential, because there's going to be hopefully also a lot of beautiful change happening through this that we're going through. And even if sometimes we might lose sight why we're going through what we're going, when you look at your own life and look back at things that may have been happening and challenging you, those places or those times in your life were also probably really big times of growth and expansion. And the yoga is such a beautiful tool, because it just always, me at least, gives me hope again and trust that things will somehow work itself out, and that I have a toolbox that I can come to. And you know, some days maybe it's yin yoga, some days it's vinyasa practice, some days it's no yoga at all, some days might be just to sit and be still and do a meditation. Some days all I might do is put my hands on my belly and just breathe, 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 you know. So let's create this beautiful toolbox together with all these practices. And I like to start in a comfortable seat. So finding your seat, close your eyes. Let's take a few moments here together. And as you find your seat, maybe rock a little bit back and forth. And just connect to your sit bones, feel them rooting down into the floor. You could even do also little circles if you like. So connection to the earth, stability, support. And then from that energy of rooting down, there's another energy lifting you up. And you can imagine you're like attached to a string by your head, and you're lifted up. And then let the shoulders melt down away from your ears. And if you're still moving in circles, slowly come to find stillness and your seat. And then soften your belly, soften your heart, soften your face, and just take 4 to 6 really nice, gentle, deep breaths. And with every breath, just come a little bit more to the sensations of your body. So notice where in your body you feel really receptive, open, and where in your body you might feel tightness. And as you continue to breathe, really let go of any desire to change anything about your current experience. Let the breath just be as it is. Let your body be as it is. The tightness, the openness, whatever you feel, the emotions present in your heart, the thoughts present in your mind, just let it all be. And again, think about an energy you wish to create with your practice today. Anything that comes to your mind, maybe joy, maybe clarity, maybe grounding, whatever it is. And then I wish for all of us to really tap into the energy of joy with the practice today, because these are heavy times and we can forget about this lightness and this joy, but hopefully remember it through our practice and creating space in the body. And just listen to the sounds. Maybe you can hear the sounds of the birds around me, or any sounds around you. And notice when you just take a couple of really nice calm breaths, how something very gently or subtle settles in your system. Maybe there's a little moment of like, feel free to exhale through the mouth. That always feels good. And then take your hands together in front of your heart. Let your thumbs touch to your chest, your heart space. Soften even more. Feel the warmth of your palms touching. Shoulders relaxed. And let's begin with one sound of Om. Nice big breath in. Om. And then gently release your hands and open your eyes. And just come to sit at the front of your mat. Moving my things over. Good. So you're sitting in a crossed-legged position. As you inhale now, float the arms all the way up. Interlace your palms and reach your palms all the way up towards the sky. So lengthen, lengthen, lengthen from the sides of your body. So tendency here is, I have it too, is to push the ribs forward. So instead, take a look at your navel. Feel how that fills your back body. Keep that fullness and just lengthen up again. Your chin parallel. If it's okay for your neck, you could look up, but keep reaching up. And remember to root down through the sit bones. So the two energies, rooting down, lifting up. Good. As you exhale, release your arms in front. Now take a look at your hands and switch the way you interlace your fingers. So the other index finger goes on top. Reach your palms forward. Draw the shoulders back into the sockets. Keep the elbows soft. And once again, inhale, lift the arms up. And again, stability by rooting down. Expansion by lifting up. Keep the ribs drawing back towards your spine. Good. And then inhale to reach up. Exhale, release your hands. Now walk your right fingertips out to the right. Inhale, your left arm floats all the way over. Stretch. Your right elbow could come to the floor, but it's not necessary. Doesn't happen for me today. Focus on the left side body and this deep, deep, deep stretch. Press into your right hand. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hand to the left, and your right arm reaches over. And stay here and breathe all the way into the right side body. Good. One more breath. And then come back to the middle. Good. Inhale, float the arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. And stay on your fingertips so that you can draw the shoulders back and reach your heart a little bit more forward. This will give you a really nice stretch, especially in your lower back. So feel it, feel your ribs. Good. And then slowly walk your hands all the way back, straighten your legs and reach them out in front of you. I'm going to turn to face you. So come now onto your knees. If you have sensitive knees, you could place a pillow underneath your knees, or you could just double your mat. You want to have your knees hip distance apart. Now bring your right foot out to the side. Keep your left hip right above the knee, so there's one line here. This is called Gait Pose. And then once again, walk your right fingertips down and inhale, your left arm reaches over. So similar to the seated stretch, but now we're also stretching a little bit more into the leg. Good, and then from here, slowly inhale to come up. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Turn your right toes out, and then inhale, lift your right arm all the way up and start to make circles. So watch out if you have any shoulder injuries. Move really slowly. Next time your arm comes up, take your palm to face up and reach it back. So you really feel this opening in the front of the chest. Good. And then exhale, release. Come back down onto your knee and take it to the other side. So left foot goes out to the side, right hip right above the knee, one line. Slowly walk your fingertips down. Inhale, your right arm reaches up and over. So we're focusing on expansion today. We'll do a lot of side stretches, which is really nice. It really gets the energy going. Removes blockages, stretching, reaching. And then inhale, come up. Take your right fingertips to the floor. Turn the left toes a little bit away. And reach your left arm slowly up. Okay. So again, if you have shoulder injuries, you could just keep your arm up here, whatever feels good. One more round. And then everybody take your arm up and back, palm facing up, open the chest. Look down or wherever is comfortable for your neck. And then release and come back onto all fours. Good. So spreading your fingers. Knees are underneath your hips. Start to flow as you inhale, arching your back. As you exhale, round and sit back onto your heels. Inhale to come all the way back up, arching. Exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog, knees bent. Inhaling, drop your knees, arching. And exhaling to round and sit back. Inhaling, arching. And exhaling back, downward facing dog. Last one. Inhaling, drop your knees, arching your back. Exhaling to round and sit back. Inhaling, arching. Exhaling, downward facing dog. This time, stay here. Stretch out your legs, so take it easy. Bend one knee, press the other heel down. So again, finding the balance between strength and softness. So we can be strong here. For example, we're going to bend the knees and have really a super strong connection through the hands. Fingertips are pressing down, but the heart is soft, the face is soft. So there's not too much effort. Good. And then from here, look towards your hands and slowly walk or step your feet forward. And just fold over your legs. Now, if you need to modify because folding doesn't feel good, you can also just have your elbows on your knees and fold forward like this. It's really up to you. You can always modify all the poses. Good. Now, from here, both knees are bent. Bring your left fingertips to the floor, half a foot in front of the left foot. Bend the left knee, right leg straight. Lift your right arm up. Exhale to release. Bend the right knee. Straighten your left leg, left arm up. One more time each side. Exhale, left fingertips to the floor. Right leg straight. Inhale, right arm up. Exhaling, release your right fingertips. Bend the right knee, left leg straight, left arm up. Good, and then exhale, coming back to the middle. Take a hold of your elbows and let your head hang. And shake it out. Yes and no. Good, and maybe swing your arms a little bit side to side. So releasing the whole head, neck, shoulders, place where we hold a lot of tension. Good, and then release the arms, shake them out. Let them hang. Draw your navel in and very, very slowly begin to roll yourself all the way up to stand. And roll the shoulders up and back. Good. And just finding Tadasana here. So Tadasana really is called mountain pose, a total pose for stability. Close your eyes here. Turn your palms to face forward, rotate your arms out. Think of your shoulder blades or the tips of the shoulder blades to draw towards each other. Nice open chest. Good. So meeting the world with this nice open chest. Lean your head back a little bit, releasing your neck. A moment of stillness. Connect to your breath. Connect to your feet, rooting down, stability, grounding. We're ready to flow. Open the eyes. Inhale, lift the arms out and up. As you exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot back. Come onto your fingertips. Now you can also have 2 blocks here if you need more height or books or whatever you use. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, gently straighten the front leg as best as you can. Inhaling, bend the knee, look up. Exhale to straighten and fold. 2 more times. Inhaling up. Exhale to straighten. Last time. Inhaling, looking up. Exhale, straighten. Stay here. Maybe walk your hands back. Here comes Arjuna, my cat. So if you can, walk the hands back a little bit. So now feel your right hip moving back even more, like square your hips, and this will intensify the stretch. Very nice. Now bend the front knee again. Place your left hand to the floor and inhale, reach your right arm up. And this time just stay here. And my tendency is to kind of sag down. So I really have to be conscious about lifting and stretching and opening from here. So don't drop your hips completely. Nice. Exhale to release, step back. Inhale, roll forward like a wave. Exhale, back with the knees bent. Inhaling, roll forward. Exhaling, back. Last time, inhale, roll forward. Stay here in plank pose and really draw the navel in and up. Feel your belly, your core. Just a couple more breaths. And then back into down dog. All right, inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Once again, come onto your fingertips. On the inhale, lift up. On the exhale, fold forward. Warming up the back of the leg. Inhaling up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to bend. Exhale to fold. Don't worry about straightening your leg. Inhale, looking up. Exhale now. Walk your hands back. So, feel how your left hip wants to come forward and draw it back. So square your hips and feel how that deepens the stretch. Stay connected to your breath. Let go of any wanting or judging how far you get in this pose. Rather just feel the stretch and breathe into it. Good. Bend the front knee. Place your right hand down. Inhale, your left arm comes up. And then exhale, release your left hand and step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Keep moving. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Left foot steps back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, now bend the elbows, open the chest. Inhaling up. Exhale to bend. Strong legs. Inhaling up. Exhale. Last time. Inhaling up. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Step back. Inhale, come forward into plank pose. On the exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Slide forward onto your belly. Lift your hands. Exhale, place your hands, tuck your toes back into downward facing dog. And again, by all means, you can always find your own way to do your vinyasa, or you can skip it completely. Totally fine with me. All right, inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Float the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. This time, inhale, open even more. Exhale, elbows together. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Keep the elbows in line with the shoulder. Last time, inhale and exhale. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. Step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And there'll always be moments to catch up with each other. So don't rush it, find your flow. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale to dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Left foot steps back. Heel presses down, reach the arms forward. Keep your back nice and long. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, bend and reach. And exhale. Inhale. Use your back foot for support, really pressing down. Inhale. And exhale. And there's a sense of elegance as we flow. Stay here now. Reach your arms forward, draw the shoulders back, shift your weight onto your right foot. Lift your left leg up. First balance in pose, warrior 3. The more you lower the chest, the easier it is to lift the leg. Engage, spread the toes. Beautiful. You can always take your arms out to the side for more balance or next to your body, which is really nice. It keeps your neck nice and long. Good. From here, step back, open the arms, warrior 2. Inhale into proud warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor, step back. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Move through the vinyasa. And we all meet in downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. And always stretch out the legs or just bend the knees. This is really good also to release any back issues. And you can imagine you have a block between your thighs. You're squeezing the block so that your inner thighs are active and moving back, and this will release the lower back. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, step forward. Right heel comes down. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale to straight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale like a dance. This time stay. Draw the shoulders back. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Lift the right leg up. What is the quality? How can you express joy in this pose? How can you express strength or maybe softness here? Find your way. Joy could be just to add a little smile into your face. Good. Step back. Cartwheel your arms into warrior 2. Smiling is always good. Inhale, lift into proud warrior. Exhale, your hands to the floor. Step back. Now this time, walk your feet together. Inhale, come forward. Imagine you're squeezing a block, or actually take a block or a pillow if you have it. It's always helpful. Roll onto the out edge of your left foot. Now you can step the top foot in front if you need assistance or support. And maybe extend the arm over your head. So really push down to extend and lengthen. Good. Exhale to release. 1 breath in down dog. Maybe exhale through the mouth. And let's take it to the other side. Squeeze your legs, inhaling forward Rotate your arm so that the shoulder is in the socket. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. Left arm reaches up. And again, top foot could step in front. If you needed support, maybe extend. Good, and then exhale, release. Back into downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look towards your hands, walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, little moment here. Just feel this sense of vitality, how energy moves through you. No sense of vibrancy maybe. Open the eyes, we keep moving. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale to dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Left foot steps back. Cartwheel your arms into a warrior two. Turn your palms to face up. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Last one. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Stay here. Interlace your hands. Draw the shoulder blades together. So really nice, open, proud chest. Look towards your front foot. Exhale, fold forward. Press into your back foot for support. And maybe the shoulder will go inside the right knee, maybe not. You decide. Lift your arms, let your head go. Breathe, smile. Scoop that right hip under just a tiny bit more. Press into your back foot. Inhale to come back up. Open the arms. Now straighten the front leg. Lengthen and come into Trikonasana. Triangle pose. So rather have your hand on your shin and keep your chest nice and open than bringing your hand all the way down and folding forward. This will not allow for much energy to flow. So focus is energy flowing freely. Then maybe your left arm will go over your head. Check it out. And really reach through the fingertips and press down. Fill the whole left side with your deepest breath. Good. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, proud warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back. Move through the vinyasa of your choice, whatever it is. Maybe chaturanga, maybe knees, chest, chin. We all meet in downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Remember, this is a beautiful pose to connect for strength by drawing the navel back towards the spine, to find extension by reaching your sit bones up and bending the knees, to smile for joy. Good, and then inhale, left leg floats up, exhale, step forward, right heel comes down, cartwheel your arms into warrior two. Turn your palms to face up so the shoulders relax. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Nice and easy. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace your hands. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Lift the chest. Good. Again, with your nice, open, proud heart, gently, softly fold forward. Breathe. Whatever it is that happens for you in this pose, feel it, allow it, receive it. See if you can scoop that left hip under a little bit more. And then press into the back foot to come back up. Open the arms. Straighten your front leg. Move your hip back. And again, really keep the chest nice and open. So just go as far as you can keep that sense of openness. You could even bring your right hand to the chest and rotate it nice and open up towards the sky. Good, big breath here. Maybe on the exhale, extend the arm over your head. So how can we keep doing the same poses over and over and still find them interesting? It's because we can play with the energetics around them. We can focus on strength, and where we find strength in the pose, we can focus on more opening or more softness. Play with it. Inhale now to come back. Bring your feet parallel. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest. On the exhale, dive forward. Soft bend in the knees. Lift the arms over the head. Let the head really, really go. Press into the feet. Lead from your heart. Come all the way back up. Hands onto your waist now. Roll the shoulders up and back. So again, keep focusing. Nice open chest. Inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. Now bring your hands to the floor. Maybe you can even open your legs a little bit wider. Now either just stay here, fold, palms can be facing up, or take a hold of your big toes with your first two fingers. Inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward. Again, remember to smile, face is soft. Good. And slowly release, place your hands to the floor. Now left hand goes underneath your face. And your right hand goes onto the lower back. Imagine you're like a little duck and you're sticking your butt up. And then from here, either stay here, if this is enough, or look towards the right and maybe take your right arm up into the sky, but keep your hips square. Nice. And then release, right hand to the floor, underneath the face. Left hand onto the lower back. Maybe it stays here, or maybe you can lift the chest and lift your left arm up into the sky. Great. From here, release your left hand down. Slowly walk your hands towards your left foot. Turn towards the front of your mat. And turn your left toes out towards the left, coming onto your hands. Good. And the right heel is reaching back. Beautiful. You can stay here, lizard pose, or you could come down onto your elbows. And again, try not to collapse your body. Keep it engaged. One energy reaching forward, the other energy reaching back, creating length, opening. Good. Drop your right knee down. Come back onto your hands. Now watch if you're not sure what I'm talking about. Left hand goes to the inside of the left knee. Right knee is on the floor and you're twisting a little bit towards the left, but you're also pushing the knee away, which allows to open the chest. Step one, you stay here. If you want to go deeper, bend the right knee, grab the little toe side of your right foot, and reach the heel towards your buttocks. This is extremely challenging for me, even with all the yoga I do. So I can only go this far, imagine. That's already really intense. So the idea is to bring the heel towards the buttock, or to actively push the foot into the hand away, so to create that resistance. Nice. From here, release. Place your hands, tucking your right toes, swing your left leg up into the sky, shake it out. And then let that left foot land behind and come into wild thing. I just love this pose. Big breath in, exhale through the mouth. All right, and then release, come back to the middle. And maybe you want to do vinyasa here. We wait for you, that's fine. I'm gonna skip a vinyasa here and just bend the knees and stretch my back. All right. Inhale, now lift the right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of the mat and turn the toes a little bit out to the right. Remember not to drop your hip, rather keep your heel actively pushing back. Nice. And then walk your hands forward if it's available. Come onto your elbows, otherwise just stay on your hands. You could also have a block underneath here, you know, whatever feels good. You can also drop the back knee down. Wherever you are, breathe, breathe, breathe. Where can you strengthen? Where can you soften? How can you find joy? Smile. And then drop your left knee down and come back onto your hands. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right knee and gently push against the knee. Beautiful. Stay here or join me for this challenging stretch. You know what it is. So you want to see how the chest stays open. I'm leaning back. I can lean my head back too. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. And then release. Place both hands. Optional. Follow me into wild thing. Right leg floats up. Exhale. Step it back and extend your arm. Good. And then release. Come back to the middle. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, lower down. And just make a pillow with your hands. Rest your head. And wiggle your hips. Good. Bend your knees and just swing them. Swing the legs a little bit side to side, releasing the groins and the lower back. Good. Now release your legs. Bring your right arm forward. Bring your left hand next to your body, palm facing down. Engage your belly. So you see, if I draw the navel in and up, my tailbone lengthens. So feel that connection. Left palm facing down. Inhale, lift your head, your right arm and your left leg and extend. Reach, reach, reach. Get really, really long here. Breathe into the diagonal stretch. Good. Exhale, release. Hand underneath your head. Wiggle your hips. All right, let's do the other arm. Left arm comes forward, right hand goes next to your body. So remember, we want to stretch and lengthen today. Scoop the belly in and up. Feel the tailbone sliding down, protecting your lower back. So keep that engaged and then lift your left arm and your right leg. Neck is long. And breathe. And then release. Rest your head, relax your arm, wiggle your hips. Good. For the next one, stretch both arms forward. Draw the navel in and up. So keep that engagement, very important. And then again, lift both arms, both legs. Look down, keep your neck long and reach, reach, reach. Super good for your back muscles. Exhale, let it go. Wiggle your hips. Very nice. Now slide your hands next to your chest. Push back into child's pose. And take a moment here in child's pose with your knees wide open. Really feel your belly releasing between your thighs. Your back is nice and round, and you can take your arms next to your body. Softness. Face relaxed. Smile for joy. And then roll yourself all the way back up to seated. Come to sit to one side, straighten your legs in front of you. Shake them out. Okay. So let's go a little deeper into the hips. Shake out your legs and then place your right knee on top of your left knee. Left leg can be straight. So this is one variation, and you would sit here. You can also, which is really nice, place something underneath. So this will help to skip the pelvis forward, and you just fold forward here into half Gomukhasana. Or you bend the left knee as well. Have both feet to your side if that's available to you. If it's not available to you, stay with the version with one leg long, okay? Now, if you're here, inhale to lengthen, walk your hands forward, push the floor away, and fold. When you push the floor away, I like it because it helps me to really kind of press the sit bones down a little bit more for a deeper stretch. Those of you with the left leg straight, you're not going to go all the way down. It's impossible. And your stretch is less in the outer hips, but more in the hamstring. But it's still a great stretch. So bear with me. Breathe. And then slowly walk your hands back. So those of you with the left leg straight, you just switch, bring the right leg straight on the left knee on top. Those of you who are with me, both knees bent, let's do this fun one. You're gonna lift up and you're gonna walk to your left, all around, all around, all around, all around. Come to sit and your left knee will be on top now. It's always a little fun game. So you're either here now with your right leg straight and the left knee on top, folding forward, or both knees, and maybe a pillow underneath. And then the same thing, you want to find length first, and then walk your hands forward and fold deeply. So again, what are we cultivating each time? It's different. So what is your intention for today? What do you need today? And how beautiful to have these moments or this practice that encourages us to ask that question. Because that also encourages us in general, when we're not on the mat, to pay a little bit more attention to our needs. And maybe how to communicate them, how to set boundaries. And if we don't have clarity, what we need, what we want, how can we even communicate it? So a beautiful gift of this practice is to cultivate clarity. Slowly walk your hands back. Sitting on a pillow, remove it, and then just gently unfold your legs, shake them out. Good. Now take the soles of the feet together. Come to lie on your back for goddess pose. If you need props underneath your thighs, feel free, put pillows there. Place your right hand onto your belly, your left hand onto your chest, onto your heart. Completely let go. Take this little moment to just sense the effect of the practice. Breathing into the belly, breathing into the heart. A sense of gratitude for showing up today. I can't say that often enough. We always forget to honor ourselves in our practice. Now slowly release. Bring your knees back together. Step your feet to the edges of the mat. Let the knees fall together, which releases your groins for just a moment. And then walk your feet hip distance apart. And place your hands next to your body and walk the feet back so much that you can touch your heels. This is a good way to measure. We'll do dynamic bridges. Press into the feet. Inhale, hips and arms float up. Exhale, slowly roll yourself down. Arms come back down. Really, really super slow movement. Inhale, whole length of the inhale to come up. Super slow exhale to come down. So slowing down our yoga, slowing down our lives, all the things we're running after. And to even for just glimpses of moments, just come into being in a place of no wanting anything else but this moment of practice. Slowly release after your next exhale. Move your hips, your knees side to side. Let's come into bridge pose. So this time, inhale, lift up. Feel free to place a block on the knees if you want to do it a more restorative version. Press into the feet and then lift your hips really high. Press into the inside even more. Maybe have a block between your knees to remember to engage the inner thighs. Big, big, big breath. And exhale, slowly come back down. Rest here for a moment. Feel the effect of this back bend. It can be really intense. It can also feel really like a nice release. We'll do one more. Feel free if you want to come into full wheel. Otherwise, just do bridge pose once again, interlacing the hands, coming up into your variation. Stay focused, really active feet, pressing down, strong belly, draw the navel back, soft heart. Good, and then slowly release it down. And gently moving your knees side to side. Good. Bring the knees into your chest. Place your hands on top of the knees and start to make circles. Moving the knees away from each other. And moving the knees towards each other. Good. Keep the right knee hugged in, straighten the left leg to the floor. And then straighten your right leg up. press your hands into the leg and the leg into your hands. So creating a resistance, toes pointing down. Give yourself a really good thigh stretch. And then bend the knee. Place your right foot above the left knee. Left hand goes to the outside of your right knee. Let the legs fall over to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Stretch out your right arm. You could also bring your right arm up. This will give more length. Wherever the stretch feels most delicious. Breathe into your back body. Good. Slowly release your right arm. Come back down to the middle. Place both feet, adjust your hips. Rock a little bit side to side, and then bring your left knee to the chest and your right leg long. Breathing, interlace your hands behind the thigh. Press your heel up, toes down. Feel the stretch along the back of your leg. Bend the knee. Place the foot above the right knee. Right hand gently brings the legs over to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Breathing into your lower back. Nice breathe. And then come back to the middle. Once again, hug both knees into your chest. Rock a little bit back and forth. And come all the way up to seated. Great. Now, open your legs nice and wide. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Walk your hands over to the right. Press down, look over your right shoulder. Nice spinal twist. Inhale to release. Swing your hands over to the left leg. Now your right hand can go as high as below the knee or lower down to its shin or the ankle or even the foot as you fold over the left leg. Use your left hand for support. Draw the right shoulder back into the socket and really feel the stretch here. Your upper right arm, shoulder, breathe into it. Pressing down, inhale to come back up. Place your right hand behind. Press into the knee and the foot and stretch your left arm long. And slowly release, come back down. Switch. Left foot inside your right thigh. Walk your hands over to the left knee. Nice spinal twist. And then from here, slowly release. Hands come over to the right. You could take the flesh out as well. Left hand goes maybe below the knee or ankle or foot. As you fold forward, actively pull the left shoulder back and fold a little deeper. So keep that engagement, shoulder in the socket. Breathe into the whole left side, left back. And then press down, inhale to come back up. Place your left hand behind. Swing your right arm over your head to lift up and stretch. And then come back down to sit. Good. Place the soles of the feet together. Press into your fingertips so you can lift up your hips and then just swing them a little bit side to side. Come to sit. Good. Sitting nice and tall, shoulders move back. Smile. Either stay here if this is enough, or place your hands to your feet like a book. Open the feet and fold forward. Biggest breath. Smile for joy. And inhale to come all the way back up. With your first two fingers, grab your big toes. Sit back, really feel your sit bones connecting. And then lift the legs up. This is always fun. You might fall back, draw the shoulders back, lift from your chest. Maybe your legs straighten, maybe they won't. Mine won't. But it's a nice way to stretch the legs one more time. Good. Pull the shoulders down, keep looking up. Beautiful. When you fall out of it, don't worry about it. Slowly come back down. And then straighten your legs in front of you. And shake them out. Good. Take your hands to the inner thighs. Lean a little bit over to the left. Grab the flesh. So when we do that, inner spiraling of the legs, again, we create the space in the lower back. Do the same on the left side. Feel free to sit on a pillow. Now engage your legs, or if you know that your hamstrings are really tight, bend the knees. That's totally fine. Inhale, lift the arms up. Keep the length as you fold forward. So knees bent is really nice. It's like standing with the knees bent and folding forward. You can give yourself a hug, or you can, from here, even slide the legs forward once you feel nice and long and tall. And breathe. Remember to scoop the navel in and up to create space, but also to protect your back by engaging your belly. 3 more breaths, make them really big. Slowly roll yourself back up. Slide the soles of the feet together. You want to have them further away. So if you would fold all the way forward, your forehead would be touching the heel. So that's to measure. And then you slide the hands underneath onto the tops of the feet. This is called Tadasana. And then you fold forward here. And your back is nice and round, and you just breathe. Beautiful. Slowly find your way all the way back up and into a comfortable seat. Our meditation, I highly recommend sitting on something, a pillow, a block, whatever is comfortable. And close your eyes, and again, take a few moments to maybe rock a little bit back and forth, or make very subtle circles. until you feel you found your seat. And when we find the seat, it's like where we feel that there's a sense of effortlessness. And if it's really hard for you to sit by itself, it's really fine to lean against a bench or the wall or your sofa or something. You don't need to think that you should be sitting in meditation without any support. If you need support, give yourself support. Now roll the shoulders all the way up towards your ears. Take them back and let the shoulder blades melt down. Visualize the tips of the shoulder blades drawing towards each other. Chest nice and open, heart soft, face soft. Smile for joy. And find your sweetest, softest breath. Just watch it coming in and going out. As it comes in, it fills you with vitality, vibrancy, nourishment, joy. And as it goes out, you just feel a sense of letting go, softening, releasing. Just feel the lightness and the effortlessness of your breathing. A beautiful image is also that your breath is like a lover who tenderly holds you in his arms and you just surrender into it and there's nothing to do, just to enjoy this flow of breath. Just dropping into breathing, being, stillness. And then ever so softly and slowly transition into your Shavasana and come to lie on your back. So quiet, hardly any movement. Staying in this peaceful energy of meditation, staying in this softness. Maybe rolling your head from side to side once you arrived on your mat, on your back. Feel your whole body relax. Really relax every part of your body. Face is soft, breath is soft. Slowly begin to deepen your breathing. And ever so gently move your fingers, your toes, and stretch your arms over your head. Give yourself a gentle stretch. Really, really taking your time. There's no rush. When you're ready, bend the knees, hug them into your chest, rock a little bit, side to side or back and forth. And then come over onto one side and just stay there for a couple of breaths. Again, no rush. Stay there. Such a beautiful pose to rest. Breathe. And then when you feel ready, slowly find your way all the way back up into a nice, comfortable seat. Keep the eyes closed. Once again, soften your belly, soften your heart space, face, smile for joy. And as you scan your body, notice anything that may have shifted from your practice. And remember what you wanted to cultivate, create with your practice today. And the beauty of this practice is that it brings us clarity each time. It brings us clarity what it is that we need, what it is that maybe we like to change, what it is that we're really grateful for that is already working well in our life. We forget. So easy to look at the things that are not going well. And to kind of bring us into this balanced state of embracing challenges from a place of clarity, strength, and ease. And take your hands together in front of your heart for a moment of gratitude to the tools yoga offers. And gratitude to yourself for showing up for your practice today. I know it's sometimes really hard to make that commitment. So a big thank you to yourself. Let's close and seal our practice with one sound of all. Nice big breath in. Thank you so much for sharing this Sunday practice with me. I wish you all a really beautiful rest of your day and peace in your mind and softness in your heart. Thank you so much. Namaste.